other guy. Oh my god, it died to a fucking shulker bullet.
I'm listening to Ludwig. Well, actually, I'm listening to Lily Pichu react to Ludwig, so that's what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at their silly antics. Yeah, well, it's behind me. I'm just listening to it because I've already watched the tip to tip episode that Lily is reacting to. So I'm just listening to her and them. So I'm not really watching it per se. Ah! Lily! Yeah, I just had my mic off. Normally there's nobody here, so just had my mic off over there. Oh, I shall waste a diamond. For the diamond shovel. Boop. Yeah, normally there's just nobody watching, so I just was like, I'm not gonna put my headset on because I'm listening to Ludwig. Do you like Ludwig and Michael? Do you like a Lily Pichu? Do do do. Yay. There's a scary sound. I like Lily. I like Lily and Michael, and I like Ludwig. And I like Cutie Cinderella. Do 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 do. Ah. Ludwig just started trying to be a speedrunner in Minecraft. He plays a lot of video games besides Minecraft. I started following him when he was playing Among Us. Ad.
Just lie. He doesn't understand. He doesn't want to talk to this issue here in Jungle. A lot of people are like, dude, why don't you just translate on your phone? Because China's so phone for good reason. It's useful. It makes a lot of use. And it's hard for us to convey.
Puppy playtime. I don't know what puppy playtime is, but it sounds like fun. I like puppies. I like my puppy. But he's not a puppy, he's an old man. He's a little old man Gilbert. Normally I have a Gilbert cam, but I had a surgery, and then I didn't want to have a second camera, so I didn't. I stopped using 2 cams for a little bit. Puppy playtime. Oh, it's a game. What game do I have? I thought I had some sort of animal game. I never play it though, so that's why I don't know what it is. Frogger's Journey Cats. I got a what's it called? One of these Nintendos. Game Boy Advance SP. And I normally just play Tetris, but I got a pack of multiple games from eBay, and it came with Cats and Frogger Journey. I don't play either of them. I don't remember what game I got it for. Maybe for Tetris. Or Super Mario Brothers. No, that one was... I think my husband got me that. Finding Nemo. I tried playing Finding Nemo, but I didn't do well. Game Boy. Horror genre. I like real puppies.
Should I try right now?
Real puppy. What?
I truly have no idea, and I forgot the spoon until right now, this second.
Where's the spoon?
What's up?
Wow. That shit is
Oh,
Decent slurp?
It's good.
It's ass, huh?
No, no.
Really?
You know what?
whew.
You know what I think after... You know what? I should have watched these episodes.
Oh, Poppy.
I
Oh, yeah. I wear glasses normally, so I can't read.
No.
I can't read very far away.
It's genuinely good.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's good.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I like that.
Puppy.
Go ahead, go ahead.
That's weird they got it in the horror genre.
A lot of food's not healthy in China. I got you snack
1,
that you like a
2,
lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like puppies. I've heard of the flower.
Can you add the sound bite when we do the drink review thing, please? Thank you.
Flowers are hard to take care of, though.
Just open it up whenever you got it. Okay.
I did have a,
Hurry, open it up.
we have a sink with 2 sinks, and we only use the one sink.
I'm low on battery.
And on the other sink is where I had like I had just 2 old sponges. You know, I didn't throw them away. I just stuck them in that sink, and they're just sitting in there by themselves. And I was doing dishes, and one day I was like, I'm gonna. Every now and then I move the sponges and clean out the sink. So I was gonna do that. I was moving the sponges, and there was a seed that had germinated. Theo, I will show you. A little seed. And it was growing underneath the sponge. I have no idea what it is, but we're going to grow it and we're going to see what is growing. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited about it. Mystery seed from the sink. So exciting. I don't think it's going to be a poppy though, brother. I don't think it's going to be a poppy. Good boy, Gilbert. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I'm going to grow it to the best of my ability. Then my husband's going to take over because he's the one who keeps things alive that are plants. Because he works with plants. That's what he does. So he's going to, once it gets bigger, start taking care of it. Otherwise, it will die and we will never know what it is. But that is what we're going to do. I'm pretty excited.
But it's also what they say when it's actually it's crazy because it's like an instant explosion of flavor. It's like
It's like a good gusher.
yeah, the inside is like more liquid than the outside.
Yeah, that's fire.
Okay.
Alright.
Fuck, that's good.
Okay.
This last one's the big one.
Something that I should try.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The fucking truth.
I didn't bring any sand with me.
What do you think it is?
This is some kind of popsicle type of thing.
Yeah, you can suck on it.
Should I open it up?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Just take a bite with your eyes
Don't
closed.
fall.
Might be a bit hard to do that way.
No falling.
Yeah. Okay, it smells like shit. So, is it like a popsicle thing?
You know, they actually say that about certain fruit too.
Trying to get to
Just
it.
have a little bite. It's just the tip of the toe hanging out.
I think Michael got
The tip of the
chicken.
food hanging out. Oh, tip of the like a finger.
Yeah, I feel it coming.
Oh, yep, it's a lot of it's out now. You're a bit off. Yep, just a bit off. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just get a little bit of that.
Woo.
Why does it taste the same?
Yes. Definitely a sponge seed, and definitely I did know that sponges, well, real sponges are plants. I don't think they're all plants though, right? Some of them are artificial. They're not real. I've watched people grow them on the internet.
No. I feel proud of myself for trying something.
Because that was kind of me.
Okay.
Ugh.
I also got you peach drink.
Oh, yummy. I love peach water. Okay, well.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
$4 nut.
4.
$4.
Oh,
$4.
goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is the most disgusting.
5.
That looks fucking horrible.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Chocolate peanut?
There's no chocolate. It's like nougat. Wait, W Hall.
Yeah, so overall, rating pretty good.
Rating on Chinese convenience store stuff?
I mean, the sauce on that chicken was bad.
I think the thing that they lack is their hot food section is like America's. In the sense that they only have a rolling cage of hot dogs.
Yeah, it's amazing they have that. Like, we're not so different, them and I.
It is crazy that
Woo-wee.
American and Chinese truck drivers pull over for a rolly dog.
Just a fucking, yeah.
But the cold food section, I think, is better than American.
Yeah, I agree. There's
Like the
more variety.
snackies?
Quite a bit of variety.
Yeah, I think that's what in America, if you go to the
That's yummy.
body sponge section, it's where you're more likely going to find a real sponge. But if you go to the kitchen section in America, you'll find
Anything
the
with damn chicken food.
probably petroleum based.
Did I do that?
You're gonna have to try one. You got
That's a later on the trip
You're
thing.
gonna have to try one.
This guy in the hotel lobby smoking is my absolute backup, but
Do you eat
I'm
chicken?
asking for a light, see if he knows how far Mongolia is.
Brave.
And he's gone.
Have you ever eaten chicken feet?
Well, when somebody lives something.
Whoa.
Okay. A lot of cute moments. I don't know how much more that I can see though, because again, I miss Michael a lot. But
I think it'd be neat to be able to grow one day, but like I said, I don't keep things. I'm not good at plants.
well, I'm just gonna start it.
I don't know what the plan is today. I think it's just kind of shoot your vehicle as close north and as hard cold throttle as you possibly can, and then we end up in Earhart. The problem is though, we keep saying, "Where's Mongolia? Where's Mongolia?" But we need to start saying, "Where is Ernhaktua?" Ernhaktua, the town that is our actual goal, and no one has heard of it.
Yeah, I've never had chicken feet either.
Some of the time they don't even know about
I've had
it.
chicken.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard to do that. But we're hopeful.
I mostly eat fish now, though. Probably not, maybe not the best kind of fish, but that's what I eat. I eat tuna fish a lot. But this guy just ate a chicken. Well, he bit the toe. He bit the toe off of a chicken foot and was like, I can't do this. I'm not eating it. That would be me. I wouldn't be able to do it either. Just because it looks like a chicken toe. And I love chickens. I have 2 chickens and I love them. They're not for food. Chickens are friends, not food. I love my chickens. I will eat somebody else's chicken. I haven't stopped eating chicken. But I don't know if I could eat a chicken foot.
I could live here.
Yeah, he didn't know that you're supposed to, like... I guess you're supposed to pick the meat off, not necessarily...
Where there's a will, there's a way.
But he bit the toe off of it. And then spit it out. He bit the toe.
I noticed this so much.
Sand collector. Gravel collector, I mean. Mangugoa. Mangugoa. I didn't end. We had two that died already. And the one... She just died. She died really fast, thank goodness. She was sleeping in the tree and died in her sleep, I guess. And then the other one was a little more suffering, and I wish we could have gotten her medicine or something. I wouldn't eat her, though. I wouldn't eat her. We buried them with next to our dog. We buried them next to our dog, and we're gonna bury the other two next to our dog. Cause they're yay! They're our babies.
You guys saw the big news?
They're already baby status, so we can't eat them.
From Mongolia. And Aaron Hawk too.
Whoa.
No, let me see more.
They've already been turned into babies.
What?
Baby status. Because we don't have babies in real life. We don't have real babies. We have animal babies.
Dude, why is it getting more like
It could be wrong.
lovey-dovey? I don't
We got quoted by a guy who was extremely knowledgeable. Not only he knew the miles to Mongolia, but he knew the
My
miles
heart
to Aaron Hawk. What is not
those
cool
are
is he
fake
said
shits, guys. It
Mongolia
wasn't real.
is 2,000 kilometers away, and Aaron Hawk is 2,400 kilometers.
This is all good though, because I think
In fact, one of them was named Baby.
here we have
She was the
about 2,000 kilometers.
she was the first one who died
I would say because we've been doing like usually 220 a day.
of
250
natural
a day.
causes.
I think we've crushed 2,000.
She just fell over. We didn't see her fall over, but
You know, we have half our days remaining. I think we can make
the
this. The only problem is me and Michael.
they have a little
for some
tree they
reason,
like to
after
take naps
yesterday
in,
doing 350,
and
we're
that's
like,
where she
we're gonna
was.
get there in Mongolia in 4 days.
This
Dude,
is
we
not the
gotta
way I
stop
went.
doing it. It happened on the first
She
day,
died.
too. We made it like 100 kilometers, and I was like, dude, let's get new plane tickets. Unironically, I was like, let's get new plane tickets. 'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time.
Turns out China's big. So, we're gonna keep
We
going
wrapped
until
them
we
in
get to-
blankets and we buried them.
There's a fucking boulder. Rotoscope in.
That's what we did.
Oh,
Our
oh,
babies.
oh, for Cam to rotoscope. Oh,
Wait, that was excellent. What the heck? You gotta. Yo, that boulder was sick. Why is it such a cute drawing? Wait, can't see it. It's so cute, 207. It's pretty.
Whoops.
easy. It looks cool. I like that.
207.
didn't
We're
draw it.
good.
No, I
We can
It's
set it for
really
the
cute.
mountains, bro, and the roads have gotten crazy down here. Things are, I don't know if it's just like an overcast day. Things look a little dustier
Everyone thought I
down
did
here.
it. I'm flattered.
it's
It's
a
wrong,
very
but it was not me.
Muffin Man.
Oh, dude, I love the 207.
I actually
It does look like what I would dress up.
We wrapped them in the blanket.
Tattooed on our foreheads.
I like that.
Wrapped them in a blankie. Like that, and then
Good matching tattoos. I want
wrap them up in a nice little blanket.
Now, my kid's gonna
Dug a hole,
why am I named 207
and now they have little
I'm gonna have to sit him out. I'm gonna go, kid.
I don't think they're crosses. It's just like a little plaque or so. It's like a little piece of wood that says their name. Baby and Betty.
What's Paul, bro? Alright.
Baby and Betty. And our other dog, Junie. We have Gilbert now. But our other dog was named Junebug. Junior. And Junior was wrapped in a blanket as well. Yeah, well that's what their blankets are just to keep it all contained. Like a little more of a sentimental sentiment than an actual, like, we don't want to keep the blanket. The blanket was for them to, you know, die in, be dead in, to rot in, yes. Rot away in the blanket. One day the blanket will rot as well. And all that will be left is bones and fragments of blanket. And someone will say, oh, they loved their little, they'll say that's a chicken. They'll say, oh, they loved their little chicken. And they loved their dog. Archaeologists in the future will say that. Well, look at the babies. They loved their animals. Diamond! Yeah, it's okay to. It's also okay just to bury him without. That's how I would want to be buried. Just dig a hole and put me in the ground, but I don't think you're allowed to do that in the United States. I don't think we're allowed. Not in every part of the United States, anyway. Which is weird to me. Because I think that bodies add nutrients to the ground. Yeah. They're babies. They're just little babies and they need help.
Everything you need to unlock your best workout for 1 cent down. So you can give everything you've got. Get stronger with free fitness training at Planet Fitness. Join for 1 cent down, $15 a month.
Babies. More sand. More gravel. Oops.
I'm not getting any of what you're saying.
Oh. New shovel.
No, give Michael meat fun.
Bah. Boop, 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 boop. I wish Americans had more of a nicer way of, well, I mean, I guess, you know, a nicer way of killing animals and butchering them with a little more care. I'm sure that there are some food processing plants in America who do process food with care, but I think for the most part it's pretty gruesome. And it probably wasn't until recently that they even tried to kill them more humanely. No. I feel like I had read something about it once.
I really like how it sounds. It sounds cute, doesn't it?
I also, man, there's a lot of racist people in America.
That wasn't bad. We crushed that, they said, as they were getting their handhelds. They're fucking like 4-year-olds getting their handhelds.
They treat halal meat like it's freaking gonna send them to hell if they eat it. Like, if I eat halal meat, it just makes Satan happy. It doesn't make God happy. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a freaking piece of meat, dude. It's food.
Do you think we're supposed to eat this?
This tastes like.
I don't get it.
Do you know how many kilometers we did, or are we keeping it secret again today?
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yay.
Until we have to go because we're going down a mountain pass.
I should be chill now, though. Now it's
Now that we're in flames, I feel like we could.
Boy, man.
Oh yeah.
This does look awesome.
Boop, 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 boop.
Whoa!
Michael's meal.
Why actually?
My meal.
The beef is great.
Here we go.
An eighth of corn.
Corn is so interesting. I mean, dude, if that's supposed to be wheat
Whoops.
that's junk on America. That's medium spice in America.
Dude, you haven't touched
I need a new basket.
Bro,
You not like it?
they're the hardest thing to pick. You can't pick up one. You just have, however many you pick up, you just have to keep. It's impossible to get one strand.
Okay.
Oh my god, I really thought they were gonna do that stupid Lady in the Tramp noodle thing, and I'm so glad they didn't because that would have killed me. I was really scared. Oh god, that would have been too far.
Monday.
15.
Oh wow, I really thought they were gonna
Yeah, 115 miles today.
It's getting harder to walk.
Kilometers.
It's getting harder
Way
to walk.
less. We eat this. We have full tanks of gas. The roads look flat. 3 hours of driving will crush another 150.
300 kilometers.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is driving just takes time. And I think like we have.
Yeah, it sounds like the Native American almost.
But I think we keep underestimating how big China is. Menu. My dog. Ah, 谢谢. Oh, 很好，很好，很好，很好吃饭。要叫什么来着？
无论是哪个白色、外国人，现在一直是我们是很反正我从广州到蒙古。
I don't know how far I can go. Sounds like the Native American way almost. It's a lot more kinder. Because I think there's still American meat factories that are very grotesque. They do not care. They're just so gross. Oops. But I'm also pretty sure there's Muslim meat factories in America, though. So, Muslim meat distribution centers. Ah! I knew this was going to happen.
Denial that's ever happened.
Hey, no.
Hey, we're going around on motorcycles in Mongolia.
No.
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 Yeah.
E-Tax USA. Federal filing is always free with no games or prices.
Just like there's some Native Americans who aren't merciful when they kill animals either. Even though it's the culture to do it the right way.
No, it's basically like us when we go away. It's the opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
But she could have gone, yeah,
There's jerks in every group.
too far out from what we do to people.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Some
that,
people in the
that
positive
wasn't
way.
crazy.
A crazy fine?
Yes.
Because I trust her more. She pulled up the map. We didn't look at it. We're looking at a bracelet.
It also definitely wasn't Aaron Hunt.
Aaron Haktua.
Like the closest Mongolian town. But still. It was
1, 2.
Yep. 2,000 kilometers? She said 900 kilometers.
Okay. Fun game to play at home. How many kilometers away are we right now from just the Mongolian border?
The Mongolian border, like the closest point.
Yes, I'm gonna say 2,000. I'm gonna say when
Yeah, I wish more Americans understood that.
She's right. She gave a fucking mask.
They keep hearing this rumor that meat tastes better when it's scared.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why that rumor keeps going around.
What? I think they're both lying. These 400. Yeah, I think they're both lying.
Wait, we're getting there tonight.
I think they're both lying.
I don't get it.
You're gonna have to call it.
I miss my girlfriend.
I like your girlfriend.
No, you're not.
The concerning theory would be that she was going to the other place they call Mongolia. The like prefecture they call Mongolia. That's my concern. That's my worry.
Oh my god, that's definitely it.
That's my worry.
That's definitely it, Michael.
They finally figured it out.
There is a border province.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
What should we name this one?
We live in a very small town, so there's no halal meat in small towns in America. But if you go to big cities, that's where you'll see it.
It's because wa is like country. Like make wa ren. American make wa. You hear that a lot. Chongwa. So anyway, Mongwa is what they call the province, but also the country. And we're definitely 900 fucking kilometers from the province. And we definitely have to go probably another 1,000 through it. Oh.
Arlie and Hot Tour. Arlie and Hot Tour. Say it again. Arlie and Hot
No,
Tour.
that sounds like-
Yeah. Arlie and Hot Tour.
You hear the puppy barking, honey? That's Lily's puppy. Yeah, that's Lily's baby. Oh, come here.
So many days where it was just 207.
You hear the baby barking? Me. So now the mummy, she got up and helped her. She picked up her baby so the baby stopped barking, Gilbert.
Like yesterday was just 350 raw kilometers on the 207. No
I don't blame you.
straight power. And
Especially if you come to America.
lost the 207.
In America, you might go into a restaurant, ask if they have halal meat, and they'd just say yes to just give you non-halal meat, probably. Not everybody. Not everybody. I think a lot of more people are more nicer towards Islam now. But for a long time, it was really horrible. There's just so many horrible people who would rather fear you than, I don't know, make friends, which is weird, huh, Gilbert? We want to make friends, huh, Gilbert? Is Papa gonna come home? Papa said he was gonna come home and give you a hug. Yeah, he's gonna come home and give you a hug. Yeah, would that make you happy? Do you think it would make you happy for Papa to come and give you a hug? Do you think that would make you happy? You love Papa? We love Papa, don't we? We love Papa. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gilbert. Do you feel better now? Do you want to go back to bed? Or you want Mommy to hold you?
It's been really sad. How many people just ignore the thumb, bro? And I try to target just motorcycle drivers because I know the moped drivers don't care about us. Okay, that was good. Now I feel good. Okay, today's
Yeah.
When I was driving my motorcycle for the first time, I passed by another motorcycle.
Like, do you guys have commercials for medicine in your country where you live? Because America has commercials for medicine. And it costs so much to go to the doctor. Because in America, the medical industry is a for-profit organization.
Cool. Like, oh, I'm one of you guys
Sure is nice. Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Well, boys, we found the 207.
I don't understand it.
Life sure
What do you
is
think?
nice, Michael.
Oh, life is good
Yeah.
sometimes.
Can I
What
put you
the
down?
fuck is that? Dude, that was way
You want Papa to come home, huh? He's gonna come home. He's gonna come home and he's gonna give you a hug. Here. Oh, precious boy. Cutie. Are you thirsty? You can drink some water. Mommy got you water. Is that good water? Is that water okay? Is that you want fresh water? He wants fresh water. He wants fresh water. So that water's not okay, Mom. It was there all night. It's sat all night. I need fresh water, please. I don't blame you, Gilbert. If I had to drink out of a bowl, I would want fresh water and a clean bowl, too. Here. There's your bowl. Get you some fresh water.
We're at a Shaolin temple.
Yeah, like in America, there's this commercial. I don't know if you've heard about Ozempic. It was originally used for diabetes. It helps with regulating your blood sugar. But then they found out it works really, really well at helping people lose weight because it suppresses your hunger. It makes you feel not hungry, I guess. And so now there's a commercial on TV when you watch TV, and there's a song, and it goes, oh, 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 Ozempic. Something like that. Well, it's something like that. I don't know. They have little jingles, and they put music to the names of the medicine. Oh, they just have, they have, I don't know if you heard about Ozempic, but they have like a commercial for Ozempic and it has a little jingle to it. And they sing. They made a song about Ozempic. Ozempic? Oh my gosh. And like it's not just Ozempic, like a bunch of medicines have. They make jingles. Yeah. But a lot of people think that medicine shouldn't have jingles. Medicine shouldn't be something that's sold for profit. It should be something that's given to people who need it. Or maybe sold at a reasonable price to people who need it. Like I've been watching Ludwig and Michael are going through. They're going through China. They're traveling through China from the South China to North China, and they got food poisoning. And they're both Americans. And so the one guy went to the pharmacy to see if he could get medicine, because in America, when we get sick, we go to a pharmacy and get over-the-counter medicine, stuff that you don't need a prescription for. So he went to the pharmacist, and she said, "You need to go to the hospital. It's around the corner." And they ended up not going to the hospital, because in America, if we have food poisoning, we don't go to the hospital because it's just going to cost a lot of money and you're going to get turned away. most likely turned away from getting help because it's not a major issue. And all of the comments in China, there's a bunch of people who live in China who are commenting like, why didn't they go to the hospital and get a blood test to see if it's viral, bacterial, or food poisoning, and then they could get help. And everybody who lives in America is like, because to us that we don't have enough. It's a hassle, and it costs money, and we don't know how much money it's going to cost. But in China, it's like $4 to go to the hospital and get blood tests. But they didn't know that because they've never been to China. But in America, to go to a walk-in clinic costs over $100.
I'd be flabbergasted if
South of China to Mongolia. From south to north, yes.
Yeah, but if you sell the profit margin, or maybe you work in the medical field and you enjoy the profit, but there's a profit margin, and it's immoral. It's an immoral profit margin. I think doctors should be knowledgeable on what medicine is available, so that when a patient comes in, they can help the patient. That's what I think. Doctors should be knowledgeable on what's out there.
How long have you been here? So you speak very well.
My wife also Chinese.
Okay. That's awesome.
People is good, very good.
Yeah, everyone's very nice. Very friendly.
See, foreigner, they too much try to help.
Very bad Chinese, so it's.
Just translate to it, okay.
You don't use it. Look.
Yeah, it's okay.
So every app, it's blocked. We don't allow ourselves to use any apps. Yeah, it makes it harder for sure. But it's a fun challenge.
Going around trying to do it. It's been great.
Enjoy. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
I think I can handle.
Guess who got 41 off?
We need to start driving.
Huh?
We need to drive now.
I got 41 off this.
All I have to do is say, can.
Said it's way over that. He said it's so much more. And you know what he did? He said it in perfect English. He said it in flawless American style English. How much you get for the shirt?
Michael, you must slow down.
How much was it?
60. Actually, 100 is what her sticker price was.
What'd you get it down to?
23.
23?
I fought
Boop.
her. I fought her, bro.
And now you have a t-shirt that will never fit. Or anyone know.
No, it's a gift for Cutie. She loves large shirts.
So smoke about
And
me
nothing
too.
quite hit like a 6XL.
That is huge. I would actually.
And the other thing is you can't. I mean, the commercials say to ask your doctor about this or that, but if you go in and ask them for a certain medication, they're more likely to turn you down. And like, it has to be their idea. It's a weird thing. I don't know. That's just what I've. You can't go in and say, I want to lose weight. I need this. You have to like. They have to say you need to lose weight. They have to say that you have this or that. You can't just say, I want this medicine.
Oh, it spins.
That's kind of cool. Oh, I hope.
Which is weird to me in some ways. I think we should be able to, in some, I mean, it's good to know what medicines are, but there are other ways to do it. The profit margins are just immoral.
Sausage? 35. Sausage.
Like in some countries, you can just walk into a doctor's office and request certain blood tests, but you can't do that in America. You need a reason. You need to convince, have a reason that will convince the doctor to give you that blood test. No, I meant to drop this off over here. They won't just give you a blood test. Unless you're rich. If you're rich, they'll do anything you want. But if you can't pay for it 100% out of pocket, then they will not give you whatever they won't give you that blood test, even though you know you might have that issue. You know your vitamin D levels might be low. They don't care. If you can't pay for it, they won't give it to you. They'll say you don't qualify for that
Apparently, this is what's in there.
blood test,
That is kind of cool. We could go. We'd have to stay here tonight, though. Yeah. That's not a horrible idea.
which is silly.
Because
Like I told them my sister had breast cancer and she has the genetic
oops, it's tomorrow's problem.
the genetic
We'll figure that out. I mean, it's up to you. On
uh
what if right now we
breast cancer thing, and they're like, "Oh,
like 9 a.m.
you don't qualify for that you don't qualify to get tested for the genetic breast cancer test." Like, what do you mean I don't qualify?
No, but look at the hat. See the hat? No, yeah, no, 21.
My sister has the genetic breast cancer, the hereditary breast cancer, and I don't qualify. What do you mean?
I'm starting to think there's
Doesn't make any sense.
copper in the back. You know what? It's probably
Yesterday I got 16 diamonds.
crush up the road. And
Today I got
stay
51
somewhere
diamonds.
Insignificant.
So, apparently, this is the thinnest, most durable phone case ever.
It's just silly.
And it's only possible because of one thing. So, even though I wanted to stay at the Shaolin Temple, I could tell that we should continue our journey to Mongolia.
Oops.
And that maybe, just maybe, it wasn't the right thing
I gotta
to
go.
stay at this tourist destination trap.
Whoops.
Maybe someday we would make it to Mongolia, just as the Shaolin monks made it to this temple.
Yes, it's absurdly expensive. Like, every doctor's visit is anywhere between $70 and $150. And that's like with insurance.
Okay, here's
And without insurance, sometimes it can be cheaper. But for the most part, it's very, very expensive.
journey. I don't know how to pack the hat.
Dude, just put on your helmet and then figure it out.
Maybe. Alright, boys. It is 5 o'clock. So
Yeah, our insurance, let's say, like, we had
major town.
back when President Obama was president, we had mandatory health insurance where you had to buy health insurance. And ours, we got the cheapest one, and it was $70 a month.
With the ancient art of Shaolin.
And
Yeah, not a lot of people talk about it, but it was
at $70 a month for 12 months,
Chinese art of driving alongside trucks and trying not to die. I guess I could just put it in front of me like this. Yeah, that actually kind of works.
that's $840 a year. And if you went to one doctor's appointment a year for your annual checkup, it was $115. Or 130, I think it was $135. And then with the insurance, it made it 100, that's where the 115, it made it $115. So I saved $20. I paid $70 a month to save $20. If I'm going to the doctor once a year, which at that time I wasn't going to the doctor once a year, I hadn't gone in years, I'm not saving any money on insurance. And my sister had paid I think it was like $450 a month for insurance. And she still, she didn't get free. I haven't met anybody and even if you're paying even just $400 a month times 12, that's $4,800 a year. And you better be getting free checkups, but they weren't. It wasn't free. You had to pay. And that $400 is cheap. There are some people who have to pay like $1,000 a month to cover their family, maybe a mom, a dad, and a few kids. But $1,000 a month for 12 months and still have to pay when you go to the doctor. And that doesn't even cover emergencies. Like if you go to the emergency room, just going to the emergency room for a couple of blood tests. I did that this year. Luckily, I was in the military, so I have the VA coverage. So the VA covers if I have to go to the emergency room. but they still send an itemized bill. It was $3,000. I didn't get an IV. I didn't get anything. Like they took blood out of me, and then I sat in a room, and they're like, "There's nothing." It was in that point there was nothing really wrong with me that they could find anyway, and it was $3,000. Like it was like $2,600, which is $3,000 for an emergency room visit. And could you imagine if you had to pay that? We would be I wouldn't be able to go to the doctor if I hadn't been in the military. It's ridiculous. And it's not like even when you're paying hundreds of dollars a month, there's no free. At least that I've ever heard of. People still have to pay. Like they're paying hundreds of dollars every month, and when they go to the doctor, they're still paying.
We're on the 208 now. It's northbound. We're not going to complain about it. We are looking for a hotel though, because it is dusk.
It's becoming nighttime, and it's not so fun to drive with the trucks, and it's not so fun to drive at night, but driving with the trucks at night is what it looks like.
I think we're like still 40 kilometers out from a city big enough to have a hotel. I've never seen that before. Just cross it out. What the fuck happened to Goldie?
Well, I would imagine that there are, like in Canada, it's free. Not, I don't think like I think the only way you pay is if you want to go to, like, there's two lines in Canada. There's a line for the free, and it goes really slow because everybody's in that line. And then there's another doctor over there that only takes pay. And if you pay out of pocket, you'll get in faster, and you get, a different kind of care. So there is free in countries, and I would imagine your mom was telling the truth when she said, it's free. But in America, there's no free. It's all pay. And then they tell you, oh, you got to have insurance. It'll help with the pay. It doesn't help with the pay. Like I was saying, we were paying 70 times 12, whatever that was, 480 or whatever dollars a year. Not very much. But still, if I'm only going to the doctor, even if I went to the doctor 3 times and save $20, I only save $20 per visit to pay $600. Well, my math sucks. I suck at math, okay? 70 times 12. $840. Yeah. We were paying $840 a year. And even if do you know how much and you only save $20 every time you go to the doctor, so 840 divided by 20. I'd have to go to the doctor 42 times for that to make sense. But even then, if I'm going to the doctor 42 times, that's when I'm paying $115. So 42 times to the doctor at $115 instead of $135 is $4,830. So I'm not saving. There's no save money. It's all pay money, and there's no free unless you join the military and fight.
So stupid. God, I miss him.
Whatever. I was in the military. I went to Iraq. But anyway, there's no free unless you do that, and that's the only way. Or there's a thing called Medicaid, and you have to be absolutely poor, the poorest of poor. Like right now, we can't afford, like if my husband had to go to the doctor, he can't afford it. But we're not poor enough. Like we can't afford for him to go to the doctor, but we're not poor enough to qualify for him to go to the doctor for less. Yeah. Yeah, that's what people in America, there are groups in America who are trying to get our country to use the money well, but they don't. They never do. It's been what, since 1776 or something, and they don't use the money the way the people could benefit from it. It's stupid. And they're so proud. There's so many Americans that are so proud. They would be like, they would hear from you and be like, "Oh, Muslim, you live in a crappy country with a crappy government and all this stuff." That's what they would say to you. And they would just assume you lived in somewhere in the Middle East, all while living in a crappy country who doesn't care about their own people. The people in charge of our country do not care about us. They care about making money. And it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. We're at the point to where we're so in debt that we can't pay it off. So, but I gotta go, Theo. I gotta go. It's been real. I'll play again another time though, okay? Our country's stupid. Our country's not free. Not as free as they sell it in the movies. How the movies try to make it seem. But I gotta go. I'm gonna play an outro song, Theo. It's gonna be loud. Yes. Yes, I agree. They're stupid. Yeah, well, I didn't like I'm sorry that I participated in a war that was a stupid war. I was brainwashed. But I'll play again soon.
Place it where like the snow domes are. I think you have to put slabs on the corners so that nothing spawns there. Okay, perfect. Then you're